Yo guys, what up? On my way home, so I'm gonna just grab a couple of shots. I got the Moment lens on here, the Anamorphic lens with the Black Mist Pro Mist 1/4. So just gonna grab a couple of shots on the way home. All right, guys. Also for this whole video, I'm just using my Anamorphic lens with the stock phone app. I'm gonna crunch everything down in DaVinci Resolve, and then I'm gonna grab a couple photos and be using Lightroom Mobile's camera inside of there to do the photos and stuff like that. So the sky is pretty epic right now. It's golden hour, so grab another shot of the sky. It's pretty fantastic. All right, here's a cool little shot. What I'm gonna do here is just tap on the screen. Again, I'm just using the stock app. Tap on the screen, get the focus, and then I'm gonna pull the exposure down because the sky, I want it to be a little bit more like that. And then since we got some foreground object, I'm just gonna kind of push in forward and then tilt up towards the sky. Like that. Then I like to reverse and get a reverse of it too. Just like that, boom. One other thing I like to try to do is also try to put something in the foreground. I always want to try to put something in the foreground when I'm shooting something to just add some depth to the shot. It's just like a really good thing to do to really make it a little bit more depth in the photo, or vice versa in the video. For example, here's my shot. I want to shoot those vending machines over there, right? So I just got to bring it down like that. So we got the vending machines there. There's the shot, right? And then if I even slide forward, you really can barely even tell I'm moving forward. But if I put something in the foreground, let's say something like this, now just slide forward. Big difference. Again, something in the foreground, nothing in the foreground. One thing when I'm out doing these type of little bike rides, I like to get a couple of B-roll shots of me just riding the bike, pedaling the wheels. I would do pass-by shots, but I don't have a tripod right now. I'm just going handheld. And yeah, so I'm gonna just grab a couple of B-roll shots of me riding the bike. Again, just this is one shot I'll do. Try not to look at the camera when I'm doing it. And then I'll even add a little bit of rotation into it, like I'll come to the side again. Something like that, and then I'll flip it around and get some of me riding the bike, pedaling again, like I said. Try to get some of the wheels. Little POV shot. Pedaling shot. All right, guys, so basically the next day, I like to wait a day before I start editing my footage just so I can have a clean mind and I'm not biased towards any of my favorite shots. So basically here what I'm going to do is just quickly show you how I would basically de-squeeze that footage inside of DaVinci Resolve. It's very simple. Once you import all your footage, you basically right click on there and then you would choose this option, click attributes, and then inside of there you will see a little tab that will let you change the ratio, and you can basically change it to anamorphic. So you would choose 1.3 because I use the 1.33 lens. If you use the 1.55 lens, you can choose that one. And then also I did some clips in 30, shot some clips in 60 frames. So you also will there's a one for frame rate. You will click on the one for frame rate and change it to whatever frame rate you shot in. In my case, some of the shots were in 60, some were in 30. So I would choose those, and then there will be a kind of like slowed down because on my timeline, everything is going to be HD. I'm doing 1920 by 1080. And then when you bring in the anamorphic footage, you get those black bars because, again, it's on a 1920 by 1080 timeline. If you don't bring it into a 1920 by 1080 timeline and you just bring it in, the footage will be to that exact ratio, and you won't have the black lines when you export it. So make sure you're on a HD timeline, and you should have those black bars natively inside of the app. So quickly, that was just a quick rundown. I am using now not KineMaster. I am using MC Pro. You can see the difference in quality as far as when I was in the other video. I was just using the native camera app. I was just going straight stock. I wasn't change. All I can do was just change my exposure. Now I have complete control in manual, color balance, gamma. I'm actually using the P336D or something gamut, and I'm also using a log profile, and then I'll bring this all in the DaVinci Resolve and color grade that. If you guys are interested in seeing basically how I'm basically using MC Pro as far as going from the raw lock look and converting it inside DaVinci Resolve, let me down in the descriptions, and I can put together a video on how my whole workflow basically going from log to what you see now, the final output. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I got the email list down there if you guys want to join. I got some exclusive stuff coming on the email, and if you want to buy me a coffee, links down below. If not, smash that like button, share it out. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Remember, if you want to get better, you have to keep filming, and that was what the whole point of this video was, just me practicing filming, even though I'm changing up my situation, just using the stock camera app here on the Samsung Note. So catch you guys in the next one. Patrick Levar. Peace.